Okay, welcome to the reading. Let's get this out of the way. Alright, Adam. Adam is one of Murky Water's more interesting residents. He's desperately and hopelessly in love with Alina. That hasn't helped his poetry a bit. Adam, a young poet, is in love with Alina, was accused of killing Selena. He has been arrested and awaits trial. Berengar. Let's see. Finally met Berengar in the village of Murky Waters, a bit of an unfriendly outcast. He bears a grudge against other witchers, apparently I'm included. Had a serious conversation with Berengar, which left me better understanding of his experience and motivations. Berengar seemed moved and decided to seek peace elsewhere, far away from trouble. Berengar wrote a letter in which he admitted that he was a coward, that he collaborated with Salamandra, and that he betrayed Cairmorn. Thus moved by our meeting, Berengar set up to Vizima to catch Azar-Javan in the hidden Salamandra laboratory. That's it for the characters. Point Rayla. The hunt for the free elves who had been resting near Murky Waters was led by White Rayla, a mercenary hired by the Order. Rayla is a natural-born soldier and a veteran in the wars with Nilfgaard, during which he was maimed and disfigured. Rayla is used to discipline and has but one passion. She hates elves and hunts them with unwavering ruthlessness. Rayla surrounded two elves in the village of Murky Waters, but the situation got out of control. A fight broke out between her soldiers and the elves. White Rayla returned to Vizima. She was slain by elven arrows as non-humans and knights of the Order clashed in the burning city. The fields surrounding the village, golden stalks of grain proudly sway in the wind, while the picturesque ruins of an old monastery and a small hermit's hut give the place a fairy tale feel. Recently, this idyllic scene was disrupted by the appearance of new-range giant centipedes and devourers. It's astonishing how much ancient magic is left in this land. Here stands a druid circle with which sages can measure time and, according to some, predict the future. Foltest Castle. The castle was completed around the time when King Foltest's previous seat was taken over by Striga, the product of the ruler's incestuous affair with his own sister. Spacious stone halls, stained glass windows, and vaulted ceilings indicate the dwarven engineer is employed here. King Foltest is a very active ruler and often travels through when in Vizima. He usually occupies his chambers and generally remains at the castle with his modest court. In the throne room, the king grants audience to his subjects, be they petitioners or trusted advisors. Is that it? Old Vizima. Surrounded by its low palisade, Old Vizima conjures the spirit of the yesteryear, when even the capitals of powerful nations looked like makeshift collections of wooden, thatched huts, and the streets were filled with hens and dirty children. Relocating his seat from Omeyer to the rural castle, King Foltest began a long process of converting Vizima from a wooded village into a brick town. The war was merciless to old Vizima's inhabitants. At its end, the area became somewhat of a ghetto for non-humans. Assimilated elves and dwarves were forced to settle, when even the poor did not want to live. Currently, Old Vizima's area, an arena skirmishes between the Knights of the Order and the Scoia'tael. The Swamp Cemetery. When the royal court was at the old manor, the marshes around the structure were regularly dried and cleared of monsters. An old cemetery dating back to Elven times occupies a good portion of this area. Currently, Vizima's main necropolis lies within its walls, and the Swamp Cemetery is turned to a dangerous, haunted place. Entrances to numerous crypts have been flooded by muddy water, and numerous unpleasant creatures lurk among the stinking vapors. Nevertheless, refugees from Old Vizima have found shelter in the small caves which litter the marshes. New monsters. Formula Dagon Sap. When imbued with a mutagenic potion, provides access to special strength attribute enhancements. The upgrade increases damage inflicted on opponents when the Witcher is wounded. Potions is made by mixing Dagon secretions with ingredients provided one measure of each. Ribis, Aether, Hydrogenum, and Vermilion as a strong, high-quality alcohol must be used as a base. The mage's old creative formula for this mutagenic potion, which should in theory greatly strengthen the Witcher physically. Their notes indicate that the secretions of the mythical being named Dagon are required to produce the potion. This potion significantly increases maximum vitality. Full moons by mixing ingredients provided 2 measures each of vermilion and hydrogenum. 1 measure of cube earth. Strong top quality alcohol must be used as a base. Full moon is an all-purpose potion. Witchers imbue it before combat when they are not certain what kind of opponent awaits them. The downside to full moon is its high toxicity. Hangman's Venom. This blade coating poisons wounded opponents, yet it's effective against monsters who Physiology differs greatly of that of humans. Hangman's venom is made from ingredients providing one measure each of vitriol, aether, ribis, and hydrogenum. Top quality grease must be used as a base, is long lasting. Preparation for assignment: assassin applied Hangman's venom to his blade. He grinds the ingredients on mortar and pestle until he gets a thick paste, and then lightly coats the tools of his trade while taking care to keep the substance from touching his skin. Then comes the hard part, but even a hastily aimed slash can be fatal if Hangman's venom slips into the wound. Melibor Forest. The potion significantly increases maximum endurance, predominantly used by witchers who train in the use of signs. Potion is made by mixing ingredients provided 2 measures of rebis and 1 measure each of aether and cuberth. Strong, high-quality alcohol must be used as a base. According to an old tale, the potion was first made by dryads in the forest of Brooklyn. The formula was obtained by the druids of Melibor Forest and then passed to the brethren in the other corners of the world. The formula also reached Kaer where the practical minded witchers began producing the potion using ingredients obtained from monster carcasses. Alright, come on. That's not too much, this one. Shirke inflicts pain on assailants during combat. Potions made by mixing ingredients providing 1 measure each of ribis, hydrogenum, and cuberth. 2 measures of vermilion and strong top quality alcohol must be used as a base. Drinking some water. So my voice doesn't go. Shirke, the potion of revenge, mutates the blood itself. Whoever spills a drop of Shirke laced blood will earn a measure of pain in return. Striga's Urge. When imbued, this mutagenic potion adds 1 bronze talent and 1 silver talent, which can be used to acquire enhancements. The potion is made by mixing a Striga's Heart with ingredients providing 1 measure each of vitriol, aether, and hydrogenum. Strong, high-quality alcohol must be used as a base. Mixture of Striga's Heart with common ingredients result in a mutagenic potion which, when consumed, strengthens Witcher's abilities, making them even more deadly. Vampire Oil. The late coat of the substance causes decreased damage to all types of vampires. Oil is made by mixing ingredients providing 1 measure each of vitriol, vermilion, and hydrogenum. 2 measures of cuberth, and high-quality grease must be used as the base. Whosoever seeks to destroy a vampire to banish it from this world forever should prefer St. George's oil, called vampire oil, by witchers. No flutter or bruxa can withstand it. Oh god. I lagged there for a second because there's so many fucking ingredients. Ow. It's uncalled for. There's destiny and only a couple of these. Dandelion contemplates whether human life is ruled by destiny. Dandelion mentions the law of surprise when a witcher demands from a man rescued on the road that he does not expect once he returns home. Turns out to be a child born during the father's absence. Witchers take the unexpected children to their fortresses and train them to be their successors. Dandelion also wonders whether love can blind people with bonds of destiny. And no ballad doesn't provide a clear answer to the questions posed. Many people believe in the existence of destiny, a mysterious force which binds certain people together, determining the fates. According to believers, one can either follow the flow of destiny in one's free will or try to resist it, although the latter can bring grim consequences. On the other hand, some feel that destiny is not everything. These people say that something more is needed in order to bind 2 lives together if the rules of fate decide otherwise. Yeah. According to the author, the aftermath of the war, the Order of the Flaming Rose is underestimating the treaty too lightly. Grand Maester may be calculating and cunning, but he also is a fanatic. Above all, is a fanatic. Furthermore, the author believes that the Order aims to gain as much power over people's souls as possible. To achieve this, the Order wages secret wars with other clandestine organizations, such as the one founded by the sorceresses. Persecution of witchers and freaks is but a prelude to the real attack, which would be directed against the sorceresses. According to the author, the aftermath of the war is Goethe inspired by Nilfgaard and other powers. The leaders of the rebellion said their people to certain death because they are blind or manipulated. The author claims that wars between humans and non-humans will never cease because there's too much hostility between the races. In his opinion, the elves are doomed to extinction. Okay. Well, let's go through the tutorials. I don't think there's any more. Alright, let's show... Yeah, okay. At chapter 4. Dandelion told me that a peasant woman named Alina took Alvin. Let's see how many there are. Not much. Told me that a peasant woman named Alina took Alvin, and I must find him and talk to him. How did he ever end up here? Dandelion, of course, went straight to the local inn. Managed to find Alvin. He seems to be in good hands, though it could be wrong. I'll take a look around and try to learn more about Alvin's guardians. Made a good impression, but the truth is I know more about monsters than I do humans. I'm sure Dandelion has been gossiping with the way of the locals can tell me more. Dandelion remembered that Triss gave him a letter for me, and Dimitri and amulet for Alvin. Should give the pendant to the boy as soon as possible. Last time I saw him, he's in Lena's house and should be around. Alina claims that Alvin often plays by the ruins near the village. Found Alvin among the ruins near the village. Before he gave him the amulet, the boy prophesied again. Maybe the amulet would give him more control of his powers, and that I've done what Triss asked. I can tend to other matters. Told Alvin that his powers are a gift. It seems that the boy needs some guidance. I'll look after him for the time being. He follows me around everywhere. Told Alvin becoming a witcher involves suffering and pain. The boy is both curious and smart. Wonder what will become of him. Berengar told me about his ties to Salamandra. He worked with them out of fear. Apparently Salamandra is looking for Alvin. I'll leave Berengar alone for now. Maybe we'll talk again later. I think the Fisher King wants to see me. I wonder why. Fisher King said the Lady Lake wishes to see me. I have to go back to the Blackturn Island. An extraordinary sword. The Lady Lake must think me important. Alvin is captured by the elves. After rescuing him, he wouldn't stop asking questions. I told him that the elves are fighting for their freedom. They have no choice, and I need to speak with Torvald. Alvin disappeared in a teleport bone of untamed magical abilities and his fear. Couldn't stop him now. I lost track of him. I was supposed to protect him. Amidst the confusion of the fight, Alvin disappeared in a flash of magical energy. I have no idea where to look for the boy. He failed miserably. Dandelion and I. We should return to visit him. Maybe that's where he landed. Maybe someone has seen him. Torvald gave me 20 oranges and asked me to buy 5 loaves of bread for the elves. I must find a baker and merchant. 20 oranges is enough to buy 4 loaves, but I bought a 5th one out of my own pocket. Anything for Torvald. Torvald is thankful for the bread, but what I bought can't save the elves, that's clear. Rayla and the Knights of the Order were chasing a group of Scoia'tael and ended up here. It appears that the fugitives and the local elves have taken some hostages in the village. I'll speak with Torvald. Can I trust Rayla? She promised to hold the soldiers back for now. Dandelion is incapable of holding his tongue. He's trying to convince me not to get involved. He wants to meet me after I speak with Torvald before I make my decision. Torvald's clearly scared. I don't know if I can help the elves. I should talk to Dandelion and decide what to do. Told Dandelion that I tend to help the elves against the Order. He'll be waiting for me by the Fisher King's hut. Maybe my choice is sealed in the blood of all who cease to oppose me. There's no going back now. Appears that Rayla did not go back on her word. Based on her secret order, the adjusted and stripped her of her command. Let's assume I believe her. Dandelion and I return to visit my window. What awaits us there. Hermit asked me to kill the race that haunt the Druid Circle. He also reviewed how to propel the King of the Haunt. I need to collect some mandrake root from the barrels by the Hermit's hut, place the root in the fireplace within the Druid Circle, and light it. Must defeat the race that haunt the Druid Circle. The Hermit claims I can keep the King of the Hunt away by placing mandrake root in the fire in the Druid Circle and lighting it. I defeated several race, but I need to kill more if I'm to drive the Hunt away. Hunt away from the area. Let the fire and the King of the Hunt no longer troubles me. Dispatch several more race. I hope a few more will be enough. Let the fire and avoid having to face the King of the Hunt. Defeat all the races agreed. I should see the Hermit about my reward. Picked up my reward. The Hermit was grateful. He also gave me some rank repelling assault. Old habits die hard. I promised the Naiad would find her necklace, which was taken by drowners. Search for the lakeside, Blackturn Island, the river bank by the village. If I kill enough drowners, their leader, the drowned Dan Zephyr, emerged to challenge me. Drowners no longer near the village. I need to attend to 2 other groups before their leader Zephyr emerges to face me. The drowners that haunted Lakeside and the river bank are dead. Just a few more and I recovered the Naiad's necklace. I killed the drowners I encountered at the Naiad's bathing spot. The drowned dead and Zephyr should be here soon. I should slay him and retrieve the necklace. Defeat the drowned dead who formerly a thief named Zephyr, and I should search his corpse. I should have the necklace on him. Having the necklace, I must return to the Naiad. She said she would be waiting on the beach at the lakeside. The Naiad was happy to recover her necklace. She gave me a red ribbon that repels drowners, in addition to the promised reward. Humans at Voronoi seem to be in conflict, and the Witcher agreed to solve this problem, but they didn't. Nothing. They say confined by the crypt. Berengar told me about the conflict between the humans and the Voronoi. Humans are led by Julian, while the Voronoi follow their priest. I need to talk to both. Fisher King believes the Lady of the Lake can help me resolve the conflict between the humans and the Voronoi. Lady asked for gifts from the humans and the Voronoi. Must not get Julian the Voidian priest to agree. Julian gave me an alabaster figure from the Voronoi city, a gift for the Lady of the Lake. She rejects his offering. I must find something worthier of her. Voidian priest gave me a mismatch for the crafted gold bracelet to present as an offering to the Lady of the Lake. If she rejects the gift, I need to find something worthier of her. The lady wants me to be her champion to fight against Dagon. I must take a drop of her blood. magically enclosed in a ruby and placed on Dagon's altar in Blacktown Islands. The sacrifice killed Dagon. I must tell the lady she must be pleased. Lady rewarded for killing Dagon. She seemed content that I managed to bring the two races together. Mason named Harn asked for help. Some malicious creatures are destroying the bridge he's building. She asked the healer how to deal with the Griggs. I need to go to the crypt in the field inside. I'll find a santon belonging to a tribe of underground Griggs. I need to find the cat harness there. The healer thinks it would be useful. I have the cat harness for the Griggs. I can use it to convince the Mason that it's only good intentions. I need to play the harness on the santon of the Griggs for annoying Harn. If the Griggs are satisfied, they will leave me a token of friendship. Griggs accepted my gift and left me a 4-leaf clover in return. I should give it to Harn, who's sure to see it as a good omen. Mason continued working, although I doubt he'll finish the bridge anytime soon. Harn rewarded me for helping him. Blacksmith's wife asked me to get rid of the succubus that haunts her husband. They call 9 moon race in the field and collect shimmering dust from their hair. The smith's wife can use the dust. I have the shimmering dust for the blacksmith's wife. I should get it to her, but I'm still considering her husband's offer. Give the dust to the blacksmith's wife as a grain. In exchange, she gave me a herbarium. The village chief will pay anyone who brings them 5 elk-fangs as proof of having killed a few of the beasts. I have 5 elk-fangs. I should see the village chief about my reward. Till the elk-fangs, the village chief has proven having killed several of the monsters. Monster from the crypt in the fields is dead. The probably slaughtered many villagers in this time. I should take the trophy to the village chief and claim my reward. I gave proof to the village chief and received 800 orens. Julian's willing to pay anyone who brings the 3 basilisk hides. I have 3 basilisk hides. I claim a reward if I deliver them to Julian. Oops. And I deliver the basilisk hides to Julian. He's probably going to sell them for much more than he paid me. Local witch will pay for 10 devourer teeth. I need 10 devourer teeth. I'll get a reward if I deliver them to the local witch. Job done. I don't even know what she does with those teeth. Elven craftsman is buying giant centipede carapaces. He'll pay anyone who delivers 4 of them. I have 4 chitinous carapaces. I can see the elven craftsman to claim my reward. Elven craftsman happily pay me for the chitinous carapaces of the giant centipedes. Jesus Christ. Let me take a drink of water first. Good news though is that this will be the last one before the epilogue stuff, which is nice. Alina's preparing for a wedding, but fears her sister Selena is showing a bit too much interest in Alina's fiancé Julian. I'm not sure how this happened, but I promise to help Alina. Plot thickens, and met a young man named Adam, who was nice enough, but who was also thoroughly infatuated with Alina. Secretly in love with her, actually. Alice Dandelion talks sense into the boy. Another chapter for a pastoral tale unfolds. Jealous of her sister, Selena is actively pursuing Alina's fiancé, but Julian seems indifferent to Selena, and I doubt the bride to be as much to worry about. Alina wasn't worried, and she states that she trusts Julian, is sure of his feelings for her, and just wanted me to make sure he was alright. Women. I've lived too much to ignore prophecies. Something wicked this way comes, and Alvin foretold it. It will come soon, affecting those he holds dear. Lena, the village chief's daughter, has disappeared. To say she ventured into the fields to pick raspberries. Promised to find her. Alvin dreamt of Lena wandering through the fields in sunlight. Perhaps his words are a clue. The boy is clearly talented. Sees things. I should see Alina in the daylight. The fields that came a noon right that I think was Alina's goal, so poor girl is dead. Excuse me. The noon wraith that attacked me, simply killing her will not put her to rest. I must talk to Julian. I saw Adam's murder and Alina's sister Selena. Whichever would do it, either way, Julian must know Alina's death. Selena killed her own sister out of jealousy, and Adam slew Selena when he learned of his beloved's death. I must take this sad news to Julian. I told Julian the whole truth. He is devastated and wants to have Adam arrested and must find a way to free Alina's ghost. Just talk to someone who knows more about folktales. Alina had a Nahala's mirror, but she smashed it and the shards are scattered in the fields. I must find the places and reassemble the mirror. Manage to find the mirror shards before presenting it to the noon wraith. Must have it repaired. I need to find a craftsman of some sort. Helmet craftsman agreed to reassemble the mirror for 100 orens. I have Alina's mirror, now I must find the noon wraith and see if the legends are true. Gave the mirror to the noon wraith. She stopped attacking me and seems to remember who she used to be. Wasn't enough to put her to rest, though. I need to investigate further. Aren't there any shortcuts to this folktale? Lady Lake and some other wise being may know the way to free Alina's ghost. I can help Alina by persuading Dandelion to sing her a ballad. This may help the unfortunate soul understand that she has been avenged. Dandelion agreed to sing for the noon wraith until dusk. And we're due to meet him in the evening by the raspberry patch in the fields. Dandelion came through, swayed by his song. Moon Wraith lingered until dusk and learned that she's been avenged. This is also romantic. Julian would be glad. Julian kept his work and rewarded me for freeing Elena's soul. He killed Selva Alps and Abruzza. Berengar moved on, and if I want more information, I must follow him. Berengar's not being too friendly. We have more monsters to face. We killed Silver Alps. Berengar's not too bad in a fight. He still doesn't want to tell me everything. I'll follow him and gain his trust eventually. Berengar refuses to talk about his past and won't let me get off so easily. There are a few monsters left to dispatch. We dealt with another group of monsters. Maybe Berengar will finally stop avoiding my questions. Berengar understands I won't give up. We agreed to talk by the fire outside. Berengar admitted that Salamandra forced him to work for them, but that he has fled as soon as it was possible. Butcher's no mood to confess, but he'll crack and tell me more in the end, I'm sure. I need to be patient and tend to some other matters. Lady Lake asked me to talk to Berengar. He's probably sitting by the fire near the crypt. Berengar seems to have no interest in Destiny. I should see Lady Lake and tell her. Lady Lake promised me a gift and I'm to receive in due course. Lady Lake presented me with what looks to be an exceptional sword. It is light, sharp as a razor, and fits the hand neatly. It's also a gift from the goddess. I've been feeling it very, very useful. Berengar is departed. I hope he finds what he seeks. I'll best get back to the lakeside. The note says Innkeeper repay generously for 3 royal waver eggs. I have 3 royal waver eggs. I should see the innkeeper and collect my reward. Get an innkeeper the royal waver and eggs, and turns out I need to make his famous omelets. And the final one for chapter 4 is for some strange reason, the Boyanoid priest was attacking defenseless people and had to die. I should take proof of having killed him to the village chief and claim the reward. I have proof of the village chief and claim the reward. Or I gave the proof to the village chief and claimed the reward. Okay. Thank you for watching.